Okay. Thank you everyone for joining this PD Scrum. Kenapa Nadia?
Sorry Kak, who will be the secretary?
Okay. Can you be the secretary?
Oke Kak.
Okay. You're the most concerned person ya. Ya, Nadia kayaknya monitornya baru ya.
Bukan monitornya yang baru Kak, kabelnya baru ada.
Oh gitu. Oke. I see. Okay. Wait. I'll share my screen as well. Mana sih? Let's share screen. Okay, let's start with the Trello board, and we are going to have the apa namanya? Nah, udah mulai live kan sambil record. Okay, let's start with the high level view of each campaign yeah, in product development. Maybe let's start with Nadia then about the website. What's happening on the website campaign this week, Nadia?
Okay, thank you Kak. Can you open the card? Oh, okay, I will just open the card.
Okay.
For the website, okay, so we have the first thing actually about the translation. No. About the what was it? Wait. Let me check it again. It's about the
Spam.
the spam inquiry. So we want to so basically we want to use a better system, better tool, better service for decreasing the number of spam. So Karizal actually proposed to use Forminator before, but I did some research and also already implemented on the website. So what we're going to do, what we're doing right now is that we won't change directly the current form, the current MVP form, the current form on MVP page, but we're going to like test the water first, like whether we still receive the same, like what is it, like the same spam on the is it on the current Forminator form on the MMP page on the Bahasa Indonesia version. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Okay, and that's actually it for the website. The next one is the MMP. It's about removing, what is it called? The package plan. So it's an update for the package plan. So previously we have like 3 boxes, right? And then we have like show details and we're showing the more details. But it's a request from marketing after considering some other things. They requested to be removed and want to implement a tooltip. So because we have like a detail on its surfaces, we want to make it a tooltip. But due to the concern from VD, previously regarding the development and stuff, so I will need to follow up to the client again. But because the client is Erico, so I need to like ask
Oh, she's
marketing who
gone
will be
already. Yeah.
the handover. Yeah, the handover for this project actually.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, that's actually it. And also I did some change regarding the request for the manage my property. It's for the services section that will direct it to a new page basically. Yep, that's it. And for the next action plan is still the tooltip one. We need to follow up with marketing. And okay, actually, for the next features, I get follow up from HR that they will have some like features they want to bring up, but probably we're gonna discuss that tomorrow during the website sync up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my idea. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any question about the website campaign from anyone? Stefan, Vidi, or Vicky as well, if you have any question? No? All
Not
good?
from me.
Okay,
Not
then.
check.
Oh, okay. Chris already here, yeah?
Hi, Chris.
Oh, halo.
Okay. Let's continue with the mobile app then, Nadia again.
Okay, it's me again.
Yeah.
So for the mobile app, Chris is still currently working for the Siwa is the sign in with Apple implementation because for context. So if you want to have the feature of sign in with Google, on the iOS version, we need to have the sign in with Apple included. And currently, the developer is facing some kind of problem in that. So it's the developer is currently still trying to working on figuring that out. And the next thing is that the My Property tab. So we're revamping the My Property tab. It's done already, almost done actually. I already got the latest APK, and I did some testing as well. But there's some change, like oh no, not a change, but there's some not really. I was sih kayak the same with the prototype. So we're kind of like fixing on that part. And the next, it's regarding the bugs. Okay, I missed one bug. So we have two bugs. The first one is the slider transaction. It's not showing on the notification. It's still stuck. It was stuck actually, but it's working right now. And the next one is for the property image that was not showing previously, but it's already appear on the latest APK, and also on the current live version. It's working.
Mm.
Yep. And okay, I've been in contact with some partners also regarding the user acquisition for the iOS version. I think we've got some actually already signed up, but yeah, the problem for the iOS is that we need to have the sign in with Google. So yeah, that's the update for me. Thank you.
Okay, so how much priority is this apa namanya sign in with Apple right now?
If we talk about priority, it's actually very important actually because most of the user they sign up, so they also need to sign it with Google. And so, but we can actually kind of like bypass it by using the forget password feature.
Okay,
So yeah,
yeah, heck yeah.
that's it.
Like,
Yep. You're gonna bypass it
oh yeah.
by.
Okay, so by the way, so we are apa namanya ya? Are we contacting all of the partner just in case they have difficulties in logging in?
All the partner, including the Android car.
No, no, no. iOS only, just to make sure
Yeah,
that all iOS user can log in.
I'm doing that actually. I'm contacting all the iOS and also working together with siapa sih community because they have a lot of they currently have a lot of new partners like that. So we're currently working together on that part.
Hmm. Okay, okay then. Uh, ada nggak apa namanya any partner that we didn't detect, or are we monitoring that, Nadia? Partner that say that
Uh,
they will going to use the iOS version but they haven't logged in yet.
yeah, a lot actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are
Okay. Well,
partners
we
like
probably
that.
try to approach them ya. Jangan-jangan
Mm-hmm.
mereka cuman apa namanya malu-malu untuk approach kita.
Yep. I will work together with community for that then.
Okay then. Is there any other question about the mobile app from anyone? No, or
Maybe I
suggestion?
just have one
Yep.
suggestion. Yeah, you can ask like after you already say they will open the app, right? And then you ask them like how was the app, and they will say like just to remind like something like that. But aside from that, maybe Chris, regarding the CY implementation, any frictions currently or still manageable?
I think sekarang still manageable karena yesterday I have consulted with them on what to do actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay then. All good. Let's continue to the
Thank you.
next one. Uh, bigger. As we know, we are only focusing on bugs for this week. So there's a lot of bugs actually has been done. I think more than this. I haven't attached everything here, but mostly small things, but important for daily operational. Mostly related to HAR actually. So that's yeah our main revenue stream. So we need to focus on that. Currently fixing. It's better to see on the Trello board actually, but yeah, I guess everyone here understands about that, except Vicky. I think Vicky, let me know if you want to access to that board. But mainly the apa namanya, the bugs that is urgent are currently in progress. Uh, it's better just to show it. Yeah, wait. Let me see. Let me open that. Okay. So the current bugs. This is the one that we talked in the beginning with Fidi just now about bedroom filter. So this is related to the structure of the relationship between property unit and also listing. And this, I think Fidi is currently working on that right now. And then modify cancel direct booking email. Email is pretty straightforward. Should be that could be manageable and can be delivered within a few days. This reviews is a bit more complicated. Chris is working on that, uh, mostly because we still don't know the source problem of the unsent message, whether it's on Airbnb site or actually our site already been tested on parser and also integromat. There are some mistakes. There's some failure on that, but it's already been handled. This one, the monthly report in bigger does not match. This will take more time in term of uh, matching alignment between the way data are actually processed by David manually and by bigger automatically. We need to match and align both of them. So this will mostly in the coordination part rather than on development part. This one dashboard, we know exactly the problem that caused this dashboard not showing, and this will be handled by deploying the API version 2 login mechanism so that dashboard item will be returned by the API call. This one blank page for the my profile, I think it's if I'm not mistaken. This is also still ongoing, and most of the next bugs are actually similar. This is finance, booking detail, review, property. So that's what it looks on this week's checklist, and that's what we are going to focus on bigger. Is there any question or comments from anyone about bigger?
I just have one question actually.
Yep.
I don't know whether the second bug actually, the one that I'm currently doing. Uh, Actually, the source is already figured out. We know that the modify cancel direct booking email is caused by properties that do not have associated partner.
Hmm? Pro- Property that doesn't have partner.
Yes, correct.
Oh, there's such.
Yes, I've provided the list as well, and the description of the analysis is already there. So
Ah,
I proposed two solutions. First, for example, do not send email if the query result is no user. That's one. But then that's not ideal because that's not according to what we want in the system.
mhm.
Second is always attach a property to property owner. If property owner declines to use bigger, we create a temporary Bukit Vista property email just to handle like so that in the future if they want to use bigger or maybe Bivigo, they will be able to access the email directly. So
Mm.
that's the two option. But which one do we prefer for this one?
Ah, which one is the where the email are sent? Is it coming from our API or from Integromat?
Um, no, from our API. It's directly calling the SendGrid function.
I see.
Yes, that's why.
Hmm.
I've also provided the list of properties at the CSV, but yeah, just would like to know which one of the option is more viable.
The first option will always be
Yeah.
reliable, right?
Yes,
But we
correct.
need to work with community. Yeah.
Community, exactly. Yeah, that's why
Okay.
I need the PO to initiate.
Okay. Fidi, if we work with community to complete this data, then this problem
Yes,
will
correct.
never happen again.
Because I confirm with all the log in Redash for this particular error, all the booking ID that is required here, except for the direct booking, because for direct booking it's already been found as well, right?
Hmm?
That's email basically. But for the list that is provided here are Airbnb bookings. All the property do not have users, like
I see.
Alchemist, the difficult partners, Alchemist, and I only remember Alchemist just now. Upon Ryu, I think there's no use case. Something
Okay.
like that, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Let's go with the plan
First
number
option, yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that works. So
Okay.
I'll need the help from the PO to resolve this issue, yeah. And then this will be
Okay.
solved.
I also remember something. So I think currently we are sending email twice. Uh, since I just remember. So we are sending one from Integromat from the all bookings. That
Yes.
one at the end of the scenario, and then also one also sent from the API. That's for each booking. Is that right?
I see. Yes, Kak. And there's also another problem when we do development. When we change something in dev.bukitvista.com, it's also sent.
Okay. Okay. That problem is can be solved by ENV. Yeah, we can
Yes, correct.
production. Yeah.
Exactly. But it's not even implemented for these kind of things.
Okay. Where is that? Is that on the?
It's on the update, booking update.
Okay, that's in the same endpoint. Yeah.
Yeah, in the same endpoint, correct.
Okay, so Nadia, can you help me write that down? So the problem is there's a production versus development limitation, basically using environment variables. The second one is we need to remove the sending booking email from Integromat.
Integromat, correct.
We are going to use the API one. That part is easy, just disconnect it actually. But we need just remember reminder for that. VD,
Yep.
can you do that?
Yep. I'll
Okay.
continue as a part of this one then.
Okay. Okay, then. Is there any other question? All good? Okay, then we will continue to Ridesh. Go to Fidi.
Yes, for Ridesh, simply for the other project which is upgrading, it's been scraped off. Like we'll put it as a backlog because the current one still works. I will start milestone 6. Currently, there are 3 requests that potentially can be due for milestone 6, but I haven't decided which one. But currently, the resources are being put into bug fixing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's no
This.
general bug in Ridesh actually.
Okay. But the constant of server down, yeah.
Yeah, server down is usually because someone is like loading or querying big query.
Oh yeah, you're asking about that. So should we just give the access to that person, yeah, to database, yeah?
Yes, correct, Kak. Because usually new data scientists, their trial period, they will do something with the dash, and then they are not aware of the issue. Then they select all from booking, for example. That is for share
Okay.
down.
I see. Okay, okay, then I forgot about that. You request about that.
Yes.
So I will put that on my to do list. Yeah.
Yeah, I considered like for example, okay, tell them that you have to limit the result, but then they do not know the content of the table. So how do they do the filter? So
Mm.
maybe if there is a temporary email for data scientists to check out the database, then that will be good. That will be good. Only read access,
Mm. I
no
think
modify or create.
it's even better if it's a personal access actually per person. So it
Oh
will
yeah,
not
so like read dash,
yeah
but for
intervene.
database, yeah.
Yeah. So
I see.
yeah, so each person will have their own access. So on the log also we can see
I
the
see.
long
Yeah,
query and
but currently the one that can give like manage user management is only you, right? Kak?
yeah. Should I give you access to create user as well?
Uh, can you like limit me to like create user access, but only read something like that? So
Uh,
that's very specific.
yeah, sure. I
Yeah.
think that could be done. I need to check that.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Nadia, could you take that down in the card so that it will be good? Thank you.
Okay, that's good. And also related to Redash, we are going to get the two candidates, yeah, from intern from ABB from Gojek, yeah. So this also they will be assigned to Redash campaign, right? Okay.
Yes, Kak. Yep.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
Flash
So
server is still running. But yeah, no modification for now. One of the data scientists are trying to like do something with it, but yeah, no
okay.
progress so far.
Okay. We can create that as a joint force
Yep, correct.
project, yeah, with BI. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Vidi. Let's continue to the backend API. Chris, is there any update for this campaign?
Yep. Specifically, so for user authentication, user service or authentication API,
Hmm?
the post login API could already be used, Kak. I've have reached out to you as well, right? We just need to test it on the server,
Hmm?
whether it is working or not. And yep, it's actually pretty much it. And then for inefficient scenarios that always fail, this is actually should be put on internal tools, but I will deliver it here. So they actually had completed the implementation for a job application form, but not yet tested caused by credential issue. I think what is it again? Dat my database credentials for development one cannot access newly created table from data warehouse database actually.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. So
Can
I need later on. Can you give me the access card for that one?
Yeah, sure, sure. So you need access to all table in that data warehouse, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Correct.
Okay, please ping me again, Chris. Just to
Yes.
remind me.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Yep. And then the second one is for funnel awareness form. They had done the for employee filter one, and the next is the guest filter. Next action plan is actually first regarding the user service is to deploy the user service to be used for bigger, especially to solve the async await problem issue in bigger dashboard, and also mobile app for the login as well. And then the next one is actually make Integromat service repositories. I think Abai just made it just now. And also creating all needed endpoints for inefficient Integromat queries. I actually will start working on this Thursday and hopefully can be delivered at Friday for the rest that left by Zay. Actually, yeah, that's it.
Okay, noted then. VD, just to make sure the integromat problem is stopping, right?
Yeah, it's stopping. Correct. So it's correct from Integromat side, Kak.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably one question to you guys, but why in the logs channel on Slack we still have like encounter error in candidate tracking board and so on and so forth?
I haven't
I
checked
haven't checked.
yet, actually. So
Yeah.
probably, yeah, we can check the cause for that. Is it still MySQL or not, or still timeout or not?
Okay, but kalau timeout, I don't think so sih. Soalnya in the Integromat and email specifically, email udah nggak ada sih. So, yep.
I see. Okay, okay, we need to check that then. Yeah. Um, okay, okay, we will include this into this campaign. Yeah, into the project. Yeah, the Integromat project. Yeah.
Yep, sure, Kak.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Is there any other question from the others about internal tools? No? All good? Okay, then. To the automated testing, Stefan, do you have any update?
Okay, yeah, actually, I have some update. Uh, so what I have done, Swig is run the test for editing property detail, add new listing and property, and also add new booking. And also I have also made several bug reports, as you can see there, and also the trial part, the bug and error list. And also I have implemented database connection to Bukit Vista database and successfully inserted several rows of the test report. And for the next action plan, I will create a sheet to try visualize the data that I can retrieve from test project. Like for example, summarize how many tests are failed, are passed, and some other insights too. Okay, that's all from me. Do you guys have any question?
Any question about the testing project?
Probably, Stefan, can we set a pairing? Probably, I want to see like how the technicalities of test project that we have been implemented actually. Or is there any documentation regarding that?
Mm, no, I haven't made the documentation yet, see, Chris.
Oh,
Do you
okay,
want
okay.
to have a pairing?
Yeah, just want to see like how you actually do stuff with test project actually.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Hmm.
It could be.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. You can create a document of how the automated testing is working, right? So you can visualize it. You can create a story about that, how we set up, and then how we are going to use it.
Okay, okay.
Did
That
you?
could be an idea.
Yep. This is related to our pairing previously, Stefan. So you successfully inserted the report into the database, yeah, Bukit Vista
Mm-mm.
database. And then, but the next action plan, you want to create a sheet to visualize. Is it possible to like display it in Redash instead of creating a sheet?
No, basically, it was still what is it? dummy and not really useful data that I have
Oh, not
stored.
really useful data, yeah.
Yeah,
But so you haven't
yeah.
checked whether it's possible to like do a webhook activity to
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
database directly.
So that's why I want to make a what is it, a
Google
dummy
Sheet
sheet
first.
too first to what is it, to make it clear whether the data that I could visualize before actually visualizing it on the desk.
Okay, okay, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
How about
Anything
you?
else? No, all good. Yeah, all good. Thank you, Stefan. Let's continue to the. There's a maintenance campaign. Guest portal. There's nothing. Internal tools. I think Chris, is there anything from the internal tools that
It
we need to discuss?
still bug fixing sih Kak.
Okay, same. Yeah.
This is actually specifically for inefficient scenarios that always failed sih.
Yeah.
It had been delivered previously on the backend API, but yeah, the same. They already made several things, and I
Mhm.
will continue to work on it starting at Thursday actually. Yes, Kofidi.
Actually, I have a discussion related to internal tools. So previously we did discuss about making the like the difference between internal tools and also BI data request, yeah, BI request. And then I checked the BI form. Apparently, data acquisition is included in the BI form. Uh, and then, for example, in this morning, if you notice in the all hands, the HR team also like show that there's a calendar, Google Calendar API thing, right? The one that shows like your the list of people, like how many hours they work in a week and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
Uh, Previously, it was internal tools. Previously, when but there's no product development, that kind of thing will be internal tools. Um, so what is I still don't get the difference between the internal tools. Should it be included in internal tools or BI? The sample is the product that was presented this morning, for example.
Hmm. What do you think, Chris?
Vidi.
Yeah, VD chapter. Yeah. Uh, okay. Which one is the more efficient way? Actually, that's the most
Oh,
important.
the
Right?
efficient way, BI, because for BI, usually I will deal with it. Even if it's here, it's me dealing with it. But
Okay. And then what is the risk?
the
So,
risk is that sometimes when making this kind of API, it's not really data science in a sense.
right. Actually, the risk that I see is technical debt usually. So
Yeah.
we can let a BI to do a data collection,
Yes.
but probably they don't have any context that we probably already have the data, or we have a
Yes.
mechanism to do
Correct.
that, but for different data, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm suggesting is that this kind of things that related to automation and then also development coding, a BI can actually consult with PD just to make sure that it's not a
Yes, Kak.
double.
That's the thing. Currently, the issue is also because I am also in PD and BI. So, I if it's only like TS person, then consult to maybe Chris or me.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I consult to myself, then same thing, right, Kak?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What you can do is actually you can bring this up to PD. So you can decide on how the automation works, how the strategy for that particular project, and then you can present it here in
Oh,
PD.
okay, okay. I will also present it here. Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, let's. So that means that goes to Redash, yeah. In it will goes
No.
to Redash or internal tools.
Internal tools, see, Kak, because
Okay,
it's not
okay,
doing data
internal tools, yeah.
visualization.
So
Yes.
you can update it to Chris that you have done something,
Okay.
and then we will see on the weekly scrum.
Okay. 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 If it's not visualization or it's like it's just like a script or something like that, I will put it in internal tools. I'll present it to internal tools as well.
Hmm?
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay, okay, that's it from internal tools. Let's go next to the novice campaign. Zay novice campaign is finished. Stefan, do you have any update?
Yeah, mostly I have some updates because I also want to finish it by today.
Hmm?
So what I have done is the first one is learn about sysadmin and server development with Kabayu with you, and also getting insight from data like analytics and KPI measurement from KPD too, and also deliver finished product from your project, and become a campaign manager or assistant manager to deliver the campaigns SLA and report during PD Scrum. And the last list to be checked is the can you scroll up, Kak? Uh,
This one,
the
yeah.
Yes, a delivery report. So basically, I asked Kabayu yesterday how to calculate the communication performance through Trello, Paper, and Slack. So basically, I would like to ask some of you guys regarding the performance of my uh, response time for the Trello, Paper, and Slack. What do you guys think?
Okay. So let's do a rating. Yeah, it's a 5 star or 1 star. Five is the best response. If it like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or very fast to you, then that's 5 star. Let's do the vote on the chat. Yeah, it's faster. Yeah. Please give your vote in 5 seconds from now.
Di chat kak atau di mana?
Ya, di chat aja.
Okay, then.
Okay, that's
I think
good.
that's all. Okay,
Okay.
I think I can check it the last book, and the campaign should be finished officially finished now.
Okay, that's really good. You finally onboarded, fully onboarded, yeah, Stefan. So
Okay, okay.
basically, we are going to treat you like a teammate. So it means usually I will do my job, you will do your job, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And if you need me, you can just go to us, and you also can help other people. You are not just someone who have a joyride, right? Like this apa sih namanya ya, anak bawang gitu. So you're no longer anak bawang. Basically, you can do something for yourself as well.
Okay.
Okay, that's that.
Thank you.
And let me see. I'm going to. I have actually a question, but I forgot about it. Just. Oh yeah. Okay. Another thought actually about Stefan. So Stefan has ticked this checkbox, right, to deliver a finished product from your project. How did everyone think of Stefan's performance? Let's go to Nadia first. What do you think about Stefan's performance in finishing these bugs mostly? Yeah.
Okay, I think for me is that he's really active on creating like discovering new bugs. But what could be better is that confirm back to the user actually whether the bugs is really urgent and also is a high priority for them because I think I discovered some bugs they're not actually bug, they're still functioning, and we need to get back to the user whether it's actually not working or not.
Okay, okay, Kak.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Vidi.
Yeah, I also see that a lot of the bug report are from Stefan, so that's one good thing. The one that can be improved is, for example, the integration that you made for the automated testing. How can we integrate that into the development cycle? Because I thought that's the point, right? So that maybe before I push, I just make sure that nothing breaks, especially the features that have been where the implementation of the automation have happened, something like that.
Right. That's the next thing that you need to work on, Stefan. How can we do this automated testing on the cloud? Probably because we need an agent, right, to make the test work. Okay. From Chris, any feedback to Stefan?
Actually, everyone says it all, but the point that I say earlier about pairing session with Stefan is actually to solve like how we can implement it into our development cycle, just like what Kofidi said actually. So
Hmm.
yeah, and also what is it again? Yeah, probably make sure after you assign the bugs, after you have the bugs, probably make sure to check about the availability of the developers as well. Berarti spot jantung mereka semua.
Yeah. So that's why basically I take Chris and Kabayu yesterday just to check whether you're available to work on that or not.
Okay, okay, that's really good, actually, Stefan. My comment is that your communication is good. You reach out to people, right? But please don't limit yourself only to reach out to the team member. Please reach out to clients as well, because they are the most needing of that feature or the problem that we are fixing. And I think this is general issue with interns, Stefan. I want you to learn from the other mistake. Everyone has been in this cycle, but please be uh, apa namanya assertive. Please take your ownership of anything that you're working on. So if you want me to do something, just tell me, hey, you need to do this, right? If you want me to stop doing something, you just tell me as well. Stop doing things because you're breaking something, let's say. And that's apply to everyone else. You can tell Viti about that. You can tell Nadia. You can tell Chris. What we need is the real idea, the correct, the right idea is that what we are going to do. It's not about seniority or anything in that case, right? So please talk more and comment more, right? You are the quality assurance, so you are the most demanding person in the company, should be, right? So yeah, please demand something.
Okay, Kak. Noted. Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's it from the Trello board. Let's move to the discussion. Okay. Okay, I have one discussion here, and then from the previous one, there's no other discussion. Mostly update on the stand up. This is what I want to discuss. So I want to make sure that this week's priority is the backlog, the bugs. We want to fix everything and make sure everything works, right? So that's it. I think what we are going to need is to clear this up before we can actually generate some new ideas, because generating ideas is very difficult when we are doing something else, and we are apa namanya dikejar-kejar or something else, some side task. It's really difficult to be creative, right? So let's try to finish all of this by this week. uh, yeah, this week, basically starting from today to the next Scrum. And then I want to propose this. I want to propose from the next week, we are going to take a chapter holiday. So the idea is this. The idea is that we are going to stop working on projects. We are not going to work on anything that's related to task or request or anything, right? But we are going to focus on personal development. What kind of personal development? That's up to you. That's what I'm going to ask you to fill in here. What kind of personal development that you need right now? Is it 2 hours nap, for example, or is it a course you need to buy some course? Actually, I'm okay with that. If you have a course in Coursera or in LinkedIn Learning that you need to buy, just tell me. I think I can try to spare some budget for that. If you want to invite someone, if that person can be invited, we can also try that. We can do some workshop or talk. This is haven't been apa namanya achieve last few weeks. We want to have someone to work to share with us, right? So please fill in here your idea of what do you want to do during this holiday, and this is 1 week. I'm talking not just one day, but for 1 week. Please refresh your apa namanya flush your apa sih namanya ya, uh, clogging thinking, basically, right? Jadi lupain semua, and then we are focusing on personal development. Uh, Also, we're going to talk more about gaining insight of company goals and how PD could contribute to the company. It's been a while since we talk about this. This is just a simple question, actually, right? So, if Bukit Vista need to be very efficient, and if the next 6 months our goal is to get revenue, for example, then how can PD help the company to achieve that? So this is what will set our goals in the next, like, feature, or yeah, or a new product, even if we want to build a new product, and how can we convince the entire company that PD will help achieve that goal. So we need to really brainstorm in this opportunity. And then the next one is improving chapter workflow. So we are going to talk about which meetings are important or which meeting are not, that we can remove, and then also time management. How can we create time slots that works for everyone? When do we need to be available, really available, basically, and anytime that someone needs you, you will be available. Maybe we create a slot for that. And then there's when you can be in do not disturb mode, when probably you need a deep work. And also when you're going to take a personal leave, for example, how we inform the other people. uh, the next one, communication. Which channel to talk about what? Currently, we are mixed, right? For it's actually okay for now. Like Slack, usually for something that's very like spontaneous. The next thing is Trello and Paper. We don't really have very good practice for Trello and Paper right now, so we need to fix that. So that is my proposal for the next week, August 31st. So what do you guys think about that? Yeah, PD.
Uh, the answers will be discussed the next week, yeah. So on September 7th, ya, Kak.
uh, which answer?
Oh, yeah, we have to think about this, right?
No, thinking about what we are going to do, or what is it?
Yeah, for like how to improve chapter workflow,
Yeah,
how we can, yeah, and then we
yeah,
will discuss it like after a week.
yeah. Starting from August 31st. So, what do you think about having a holiday, having a stop for from everything, and then we only talk about those topics in 1 week?
We are going to think about this, and also in between the weeks we also have ini kan Kak, discussion or pairing about this as well.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. So right now, in our daily basis, what we are doing is Chris is working something, me working on something, Vidi working on something. Okay. Right. We work on each task. Right. But for 1 week, starting from August 31st, what we are going to do is nothing like that. What we are going to do is we are going to gather, we're going to discuss, basically. We will have more to apa namanya, to create a meeting, small meetings, like this. Like, what do you think about this? Okay, give us 1 hour. Let's split 1 hour. Think about your own idea, and then come back again after 1 hour, and we discuss about that again. So it's like rapat pleno, like the apa sih namanya? When apa sih namanya ya kayak gitu ya, it's a congress meeting, right? Uh, Meeting tentang topiknya, terus akan ngasih idenya masing-masing, and then go back to the meeting to talk about the conclusion.
To be honest, Kak, I still cannot imagine see what it will be like because this is first time can we kind of like pause something, but I just can't imagine yet. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so oh, is there any any other person would like to comment or ask a question? Okay, so basically what our target for this week is we are going to work on the most requested features, right? Or the features that actually broken. If we finish that, then it means that next week we don't need to do anything, right? We don't need to fix anything else. So we will use that 1 week, not just directly starting to work on a new feature or new problems again, but we are going to use that next week to improve ourselves, to improve the chapter, how the chapter works, the how individually we work, and talk about this thing only. Basically, we don't need to talk about the feature. What result that we can expect from this is that uh, we are going to think about innovating our daily life as a member of chapter PD chapter. So currently, what I think is that we are not really good at, let's say, discussing thing like this, like, right. We are going to have an event, a holiday event, but it's not a really discussion right now, because like lack of participant, because we are not in the mood for that, right? And we have very limited time. It's just 1 hour. But on that week, what we are going to do is we are going to have an unlimited time. We are going to discuss about this like the Scrum, but in 1 day, for example. So in the end of the Scrum, we really have a final product. Uh, okay, take an example for the stand-up format, right? The stand-up format is never finished, and we never have any finished product for the stand-up. We doing that, and then think that this is not perfect. We need to do something else. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that, and we have a going. We are going to have a deal, final deal that our stand-up will be like this, will be arranged like this. You need to do this, you don't need to do this, and it will be finished in exact time that is allocated for that.
Yeah, for me, makes sense. That can be done. For the others, especially like the one that is only in product development, you guys can like spend most of your time doing that. I can participate as well.
Chris, do you think
Yes.
you can stop working for 1 week?
I guess so, Kak. If
Okay,
yeah.
let's do that. Let's do that. That's what I want actually. Let's stop working and think about something that's apa ya namanya, inspiring delight, right? uh, I I have my problem as well with this, right? Like every day, I try to find an idea how to make this company better, how to make my work environment better, but I don't have time for that. Oh, I need to fix bugs first before thinking about that, and that's not a good apa namanya, not a good environment to do that, right? And it's usually the result from that kind of thinking, karena terburu-buru mikirnya, so it's a very short decision, and the result is not very good as well. So I think 1 week could be enough. Okay, how I get this idea? I get this inspiration actually from Starbucks, right? Starbucks also have this kind of problem in the old days, basically. Everyone, the management is like too busy, the customer, too many customers, the bartender doing bad practice, and then they are like throwing away like coffee beans, blah blah blah, because there's no standard for everything, right? So what they do is they stop production for 1 day. It's because they are a big company, so 1 day they can lose like $1 million, right? But we are a small company. We can use 1 week and nothing will happen, right? So that's what I'm thinking. Starbucks do 1 day only for training their staff, their barista, their customer service, their waiter, waitress, and all of the office back office personnel, right? What they are doing is they get together, they talk about the practices, the failures, and then the idea on how to improve their working. They also invite professional, right, as a source, how we should manage things and things like that. So basically, it's personal development. And the next day, everyone start working again like usual, but happier because they know something, they learn something, right? It's it's exactly like what is called like coming back from a holiday. You get to get something new, something to talk about, and it's nothing that you apa sih namanya, you derive from other people, you know. What we are doing right now, usually it's the cause of the previous people that setting this up for us, right? So on this week we are trying to reinvent the things, try to rebuild it, and then if it's good, let's continue doing that. If it's bad, then stop doing that, and finding out the better way to do work, basically. mm, that's uh, that's it. Nadia, what
Yep.
do you think?
Agree, Kak. But still, I kind of don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically still like
Yeah.
I think we want to do that, but kayak masih fact itu seminggu itu banyak kan waktunya kan. Jadi kayak oh my god,
Right.
that's a lot of time. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's good. That's good. That's good. You don't know what to do, and let's start with that. So in the morning, let's say we start at 10. You don't know what to do because you don't have any work to do, right? So what will you do is we can gather together. Just talk about what can I do now since I cannot work. So what should I do now, or what you should do, what everyone should do, right? So that's what we are going to think about. If you don't have to do your work, then what are the things that makes you at least fulfilled? So we're going to figure that out.
Yeah, I think we can figure that out later. See, for now, if we discuss even now, we can't imagine because yeah, I agree. We've been like hustling bugs features for so long. We get less creative. We can totally like think of how we can contribute more with a more fulfilled view. See regarding
Mhm.
how PD wants to go forward.
Okay, okay, let's do that. Let's think about it as like aduh, like students, right? This is final exam to clear up our bugs, and then after that we were going to have a holiday. We don't even know what we are going to do. The best plan for holiday is no plan, right? So let's do that. Okay, that's it. That's it for today's Scrum. Then thank you everyone, and see you. Yeah, have a good day.
have a good day everyone.
Okay, thank you, Kak.
Yeah,
Thank
see
you,
you.
everyone.
Cuman props to Coffee D itu DP-nya. Profile picture-nya mantap.
Inspired by Kak Bayu. Bye bye, everyone.
Take care.
Hey.
Thank you.